Welcome to Top Deck TV. I'm Gene.
And I'm Kyle.
This is the second round of Swiss for the ExpressTCG tEDH tournament.
They let us have our own feature match area, and let's go ahead and get on into the next game.
Let's do it.
Were you on the start on this one?
Yes, I am. So we have me, Kinnan, Etali, and Najeela. What do you feel about this matchup, Kyle?
Well, seeing another Etali game, I feel like it could be a fast one. It might not be. I'm not sure. You do have a Kinnan here, and Kinnan usually plays kind of a little slower, I think. A little more controlling.
Yep, definitely. And then we have Najeela, can kind of be middle of the road, fast or slow. We're going into, this is the feature match area, so this is the winners table. So we have 3 people that are winners, and then 1 person that got lucky bumped up.
Right. With Arcum, that's more of a, is that a faster deck? I'm not super familiar with Arcum, because I know you've been enjoying the deck. What's kind of your speed or your timetable on that?
Arcum can be very fast. I'm trying to put a turn 2 Arcum on the board so that I can use his ability, but he does require a certain number of activations to go off.
Okay. Looks like Kinnan doing what Kinnan does, building a quick board state. Ragavan going for a quick little treasure. And he sees a D-tutor off the top. You gotta love that.
Yes.
He's gonna go find something he likes. What would you go for here with this D-tutor? I guess it would probably depend on what's in your hand, right?
Right, yeah, I'm thinking T-Ogre, but we're going to Tyler's turn, and it looks like Zack's missing a land drop, so he had the D-tutor. It should be something good. So Witness Protection on Kinnan. Do you feel safe under that?
I think I might not like that, because that deck does play a few bounce spells, so I might consider removal, but at the moment it's not super scary. Some people like a Witness Protection or like a Darksteel Mutation, so you can keep something off of its ability, and they can't just recast it, because sure, he's 2 mana, but he already has 4 mana to recast it. So I could understand if Witness Protection to him feels safer.
Alright, so he went for a Fierce, and now we're on to me getting Arcum out.
And you can make it hasty, so you can go for something here.
Yes. I remember feeling very on the fence on what I should do versus this Kinnan.
What did you end up going for on this one?
You'll see here in a second one of the namesakes for the deck, Portal to Phyrexia.
Okay, so you didn't like that Kinnan.
Yes.
You did not like the Kinnan.
We decided that we were scared and that if Kinnan could get rid of that enchantment, he could do stuff. And we don't like those very fast mana from Kinnan.
You also really hit the Ragavan. If he was stuck on 1 mana and he already used that treasure, that probably hurts a little bit. Oh, that cannot feel good.
This is where I felt my decision might have been wrong to get Portal for Phyrexia.
Right. I do wonder, why had you decided not to put the Arcum in the graveyard? Were you just kind of scared there?
I cannot think of a single way I can get Arcum back out of the graveyard. Like my Agathas, that's about it.
Yeah. Well, no, the Portal Phyrexia gives you the creature back, doesn't it? Or is it only artifact creature?
If my portal goes away, I do not ever get Arcum back without Agathas.
I don't know. I might have went for it, but I'm also too ballsy in some situations. I probably would have went for it and said, you know what? I know I for sure get him back next turn if this happens, and I know I just killed a bunch of mana on Kinnan and Zack, so maybe there's a chance I'd go for it. I don't know. I might have done that. I might have been wrong to do it. I don't know what's in their hands,
Well, turns out we didn't need it. We lucked out and got our land drop, and we were able to just recast Arcum.
And that does work. So
John gets Kinnan, or excuse me, gets Ragavan from our Etali player.
Oh, with the Portal to Phyrexia.
Yes.
Oh, I like that. That's cool. Trophy Mage. Thinking back, killing the Kinnan might have been a good idea.
So he has Basalt, so when he gets Kinnan back, we're in trouble. Etali finds a land, but it's not going to be good enough apparently for him to progress right now.
He might not have found a land with that D-tutor. I might have done that. If I knew I had no mana 2 turns, I might have just went and found some mana, to be honest with you.
The chromatic looked so strange to me until we actually started talking about how good Najeela is with things that can tap for multiple colors of mana.
Yeah. I do like the Voice of Victory's bonus mobilize effect in this deck because it makes more warriors to attack with. So I do kind of like that mobilize.
When's the last time you saw an Urza Saga get a shield sphere?
Why did you do that?
We just needed food. We had the best food creature. This is the Combat Courier was already in graveyard. So we grabbed that with a portal trigger. Then we grabbed the shield sphere. Now we're Arcuming for one of the best cards in the deck, to be honest. Sewer Valence Cam. It is combo on a stick. ETB and LTB. So even entering and leaving the battlefield, you get to untap Arcum.
Okay. So the submersible can become a creature here, so it can become something you can sack, right?
Yes, so we call our sack things food, right? So we'll make it a food with the free portal to Phyrexia.
Of course.
The Sewer Valence Cam, and the Invasion Submersible itself is an artifact that can tap for that ability.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That'll cause the Surveillance to bounce, which will get an Arcum untap. Then we can reactivate Arcum, sacking another artifact to go get us a combo piece.
And what does this one do?
So this is our food maker. This is Simulacrum Synthesizer. So every artifact over 3 that we get from now on will be getting us artifact creatures to sack to Arcum.
Okay.
So we'll recast Surveillance Cam. We'll get Clock of Omens. This is just another combo piece.
Can Clock of Omens untap an Arcum? I think it's only artifacts, right?
So it only untaps artifacts. So this is actually a misplay on me. This is why I had to use the Manamo. Just unfamiliarity. I've only played the deck so many times. Machine God's Effigy is the piece that we should have gotten instead of Clock, but it'll still work because we had the extra untap. Machine Gods can become Arcum. State-based, Arcum will die. Machine Gods, being an Arcum artifact, can just be activated automatically.
Gotcha.
Sack the construct token, start doing Arcum things. So with our Sculpting Steel, we'll just get a copy of Simulacrum Synthesizer, and that will just mean that we get 2 constructs for every 3 CMC or greater artifact we tutor for. So now we're going to present an infinite. For every 2 things that we untap, we can untap the Arcum Machine Gods. That'll let us sack a construct.
One of the tapped constructs you're already about to tap, yeah.
Then we'll be able to get an artifact. That artifact will make 2 constructs, and we'll be able to tutor every artifact 3 CMC or greater from our deck.
Okay.
The next step is Encroaching Mycosynth, which lets every non-land permanent be an artifact. We'll start getting stuff from our deck to be able to just tutor exactly what we need. When you can tutor every artifact from your deck, you go get infinite mana with Chromatic Ori and Filgry Sages. And instead of having to draw cards multiple at a time by getting like a 1 ring, you can just draw your deck with the actual Chromatic Ori. And then the way that we kill here is with Fairy Mastermind, being able to draw every player, and then the combination of Tomb Trawler and Mind Over Matter. You can put cards from your graveyard on top of your library, and Mind Over Matter discard cards at instant speed.
Right.
That combination means you can draw your opponents out, and anything they do, you just put more triggers to draw them out on top of the stack. And you don't mill yourself because of Tomb Trawler.
That makes sense. Seems like a quick win. Good job, man.
Thanks. If you like our videos, don't forget to subscribe.
Again, ExpressTCG, thank you for letting us record some games up there. It was really fun playing with you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.